Okay. What's going on, everybody? Marvellous Beatz back again with another video for you guys. Today is a very special day as it is the first video on the new series on my channel called Artist Battles. I'm super stoked. I've been planning this series out for a very long time, actually. It's gonna be epic, it's gonna be lit, and if you guys enjoy this kind of content, make sure to hit the like button down below and also drop a comment letting me know which artist battle you want to see next, because whoever gets the most liked comment may have their idea done for the next video and get a shout out and all that cool stuff. So yeah, if you want to see a certain battle, make sure to like it in the comment section down below and drop a comment letting me know what battle you want to see next. Also, shout out to for commenting and giving me the idea for this video. I really appreciate you. The moment I saw that comment, I was like, yes. Juice WRLD vs Post Malone is a great idea, and that is the battle we're doing today. These guys have been compared numerous times throughout their careers, as when Juice WRLD was kind of coming up, people said that he sounded a lot like Post Malone, and I kind of saw some of the similarities. Alright, to break down how this battle actually works, I made a little video to kind of demonstrate the rules and how it's all gonna go down. So, with no further ado, let's check it out. Artist battle is a simple concept. Basically, we take two rappers with a similar style of music and throw them in the ring. It's a 5-round fight. The 5 rounds are broken down into 5 different categories. The first round is image and influence. Is their social media poppin'? How do they appear in the media? The second round is lyrical ability. How talented of a lyricist are they? Can they spit with the best? The third round is chart success. Are their songs hitting? How are they doing on the charts? The fourth round is consistency. How often are they dropping hot records? And also, how good are their projects as a whole? The fifth round is longevity. How long are they really gonna last in the rap game? Because you guys all know there are a lot of one-hit wonders out there. Alright, got it? Let's go. Brief disclaimer, I know I've quoted and said that I am Juice WRLD's biggest fan in the past. However, I have come at this video at a very non-biased perspective. This is gonna be a fair fight, no rigged stuff here. We don't do that on this channel in the series. Let's get into the first round, image and influence. Let's get it. All right, so let's start off with Juice WRLD. He is a 20-year-old rapper from Chicago. He has over 6.3 million Instagram followers and over 797,000 Twitter followers. Juice WRLD presents a very clean look with a lack of face tattoos, which is actually very surprising these days. So the fact that Juice WRLD's been kind of taking over without that kind of look has been really impressive, and it also gives him the ability to have more commercial success as well, because your mom can like him and people aren't gonna really judge him as much as if he had the face tattoos. In this image and influence category, I think it's also important to talk about their inner circle and who they're hanging out with, because who you hang out with really does have an influence on who you are and how people perceive you. Alright, so if you guys don't know, Juice WRLD tends to hang out, actually he's even on tour with Ski Mask the Slump God. He is one of his best friends in the rap game. He is also friends with guys like Cole Bennett and tons of other Chicago artists such as Lil Bibby and G Herbo or G Swervo, whatever he's changed his name to recently. Pretty much all the Chicago guys he rocks with. Alright, so Post Malone is 23 years old, which is crazy because I'm pretty much 23 and he's like a millionaire rapper and I'm just some wannabe YouTuber. But he also has, yeah, actually a lot more Instagram followers than me too. He has 16.2 million Instagram followers and over 4.98 million Twitter followers. So his fan base is quite a bit larger than Juice WRLD. However, he has been in the game for a little bit longer, so he does have that advantage. Alright, so I kind of talked about how Juice WRLD doesn't have any of the face tattoos and he has more of the clean look. Post Malone is kind of the complete opposite end of the spectrum. He has tons of face tattoos and he kind of rocks a
country star, rap star, rock star look.
Although he does have the very standout face tattoos and this really weird appearance, he's somehow managed to have very strong commercial success and pretty much everybody loves him, so he's kind of worked his way around that with his very positive and charismatic attitude, I believe. Post Malone's personal circle or inner circle, whatever you want to call it, consists of a lot more A-list celebrities such as Justin Bieber, who he's collaborated with in the past on songs like Deja Vu, and just other, you know, mainstream kind of bigger rappers in the game. However, I gotta give him props. He also is very close with YouTubers as well, such as H3 and iDubbbz, two of my favorite YouTubers actually. I think they're some of the best content creators out there. Boring. Alright, so for the first round, Post Malone takes the W. I gotta give it to him because he has this very unique standout appearance and people just love him overall, and I like the fact that he's kind of mixing it up and he just really stands out, but not in an ignorant way. He is a very positive guy. Alright, for the second round we got lyrical ability, something that I am terrible at because I can't freestyle or rap to save my life. I've seen people commenting that they want to see me freestyle, and I don't know if you guys really want to see that, but I say said to the one person that commented that actually, once I hit 100,000 subscribers, I will drop a freestyle on this channel. I don't give a Alright, to start off with Juice WRLD, he is an insanely naturally gifted, talented, the words can't describe how amazing he is at spitting bars and just freestyling off the top of his head. There are 2 1-hour freestyles on YouTube, in fact, on Tim Westwood TV, where he just goes off the top of his dome over like tons of different instrumentals, which is absolutely insane. He even freestyled his entire Death Race for Love project, which is mind-blowing because that album is so well put together. Also, on top of his freestyle ability, he is one of the best hook writers in the game. I guess he's not hook writer, but hook creator, whatever you want to call it. Songs such as Wasted and Lucid Dreams really showcase his ability to come up with these catchy hooks. The play on the word wasted in the song Wasted is so creative, you know, with the whole
GTA love, it's wasted, I'm off these I feel wasted.
This ain't it, chief! And then songs like 10 Feet on his new project Death Race for Love are on the other side of the spectrum, really showcasing his pure lyrical ability. All right, now it's time for the first little segment on this artist battle series called Favorite Bars. This is where I pretty much just get my favorite lyric that the artist has ever spit, and let's get into it right now. All right, my favorite Juice WRLD bar is from the song Maze off his last project. It goes like this.
Watch this. I took my demons into the bank of life and I made the biggest deposit. Without I'm losing my logic. These pills and my Pro Tools still got
logic. If you guys are a producer or know anything about production, the play on words in that bar, absolutely fire. All right, now it's time to move on to Post Malone. I think he is a very underrated lyricist, honestly, and doesn't get enough praise for that part of his artistry. In terms of comparing him to Juice WRLD, he does really lack that ability to freestyle and come up with these creative lyrics off the top of his dome, because if you go and look up Post Malone freestyle, literally nothing comes up. You will not find a single thing. So most of his stuff is written. However, he does write his own songs, so you still kind of have to give him credit. You can't take away too much from his lyrical ability aspect just because he can't freestyle. The edge that I gotta give to Post Malone in this category or this round is the fact that he can come up with very catchy lyrics in kind of different genres as well, because he's a very talented guitar player. He's very versatile in that aspect. One song I also wanted to point out was called Same. Really showcases Post Malone's ability to also spit bars and kind of have that West Coast swagger, which showcases his versatility again. So, all right, now it's time for my favorite Post Malone bar. Let's get into it. All this done couldn't satisfy my soul. Got 100 big faves. Wait. All this done couldn't satisfy my soul. Got 100 big places, but I'm still alone.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
I mean, that just hits deep, guys. That's a fire lyric, and it's pretty sad and depressing, but Post Malone is a great lyricist as well. For the winner of this lyrical ability round, I gotta give it to Juice WRLD because he is just the more naturally gifted lyricist, and he can also come up with just as catchy songs as Post Malone, in my opinion. All right, now we're moving on to round 3, which is chart success. How well are they doing on these charts? Let's get into Juice WRLD first. So Juice WRLD recently, as of March of 2019, hit the #1 artist spot on the Billboard Top 100 Artist list with his release of Death Race for Love, which is a huge accomplishment for him, and he also just received the Billboard Top or Best New Artist Award, whatever it's called. His highest peaking song to date is Lucid Dreams, hitting the #2 spot on the Billboard Top 100 charts. Now let's talk a little bit about his projects and their sales numbers and figures. Goodbye and Good Riddance sold 39K first week, which was a pretty solid performance actually, because Juice WRLD wasn't as big at that time. However, fast forward to his release of Death Race for Love, he sold over 165,000 units first week, which is absolutely insane. A huge jump, and it really showcases how fast he's growing. All right, now let's talk about Post Malone. He recently in 2018 set the record for the most songs in the top 20 portion of the Billboard Top 100 charts, which is crazy because he beat out the Beatles, which is like the biggest, most iconic band of all time. So Post Malone, you could say, has had some pretty huge commercial success to date. In fact, when he dropped Beer Bongs and Bentleys, the whole album was on the top 100 charts, which is, yeah, kind of a crazy accomplishment. His first album, Stoney, originally sold 58,000 first week, which is pretty good numbers, better than Juice WRLD. And then fast forward to the end of 2017, Stoney sold over 1.4 million. Now let's talk about Beer Bongs and Bentleys. It sold over 461,000 first week. So again, a huge jump in numbers from his Stoney album. What can I say? Post Malone is just,
yeah, he's doing well.
So after analyzing all the numbers and also taking into consideration that Post Malone's been in the game for longer than Juice WRLD, I still gotta give this round to Post Malone because he does hit that larger audience and has had more success in terms of sales. I think his numbers are gonna continue growing as well, but the same goes to Juice WRLD. He is literally absolutely killing the game right now, and I think he may surpass Post Malone in the future. However, right now I gotta give this round to Post Malone. For the fourth round, we got consistency. This is a very important round because a lot of artists, they kind of drop a few dope songs and then they kind of drop a bunch of garbage and trash and then they come back with a few good songs. So Juice WRLD has released 2 studio albums and then numerous mixtapes on his SoundCloud. I really haven't heard many bad songs from Juice WRLD, and I would have to say he is one of the most consistent artists I've ever heard. Also, I wanted to point out his Death Race for Love project was 22 songs long, which is a very dragged out album. However, I loved almost 19 out of the 22 songs, so that is a crazy strong performance, and like I said, kind of emphasizes the point of how consistent Juice WRLD is. Alright, so Post Malone has also released 2 studio albums. He's had Stoney and then Beer Bongs and Bentleys, and then he also had a mixtape dropped on SoundCloud called August 26th. In terms of Post Malone and consistency, I would have to say that he is probably the most consistent artist in terms of releasing singles. He knows what's gonna hit, he knows which songs are gonna do well, and he always puts out a very strong record to lead forward to like a project or an album. In terms of his studio albums and full bodies of work, I would have to say Stoney is better than Beer Bongs and Bentleys. When looking at Beer Bongs and Bentleys, the good songs were absolutely amazing in my opinion. However, the weak songs really kind of dragged out the album. But again, I have to say that Post Malone is a pretty consistent artist overall. Alright, so for the winner of this fourth round, I have to give it to my boy Juice WRLD because he has a larger catalog of music and I find he puts out less bad songs than good songs, which kind of makes it simple to win this argument. Alright, so this artist battle is currently tied 2-2 between Post Malone and Juice WRLD. It is coming down to the 5th round, which is the longevity. This one is a very hard round to give a point to either way because I'm kind of projecting who's gonna have the star potential moving forward and who's gonna have the longer career. I really don't know which artist to go with. I know a lot of people are Juice WRLD fans and a lot of people are Post Malone fans. You guys are gonna be going after me in the comments.
Target neutralized.
Man, I just need to take a walk, honestly. I need to go clear my head. Okay, I've come to the conclusion that the winner of this 5th round and the first artist battle on my series has got to go to my boy Juice WRLD. This is a non-biased choice, but I just feel like he's going to be in the rap game for a very long time, and I think he might just edge out Post Malone. I know this is a very even round, and a lot of people could argue Post Malone should deserve to win this battle. I don't know, I just have a gut feeling with Juice WRLD. He's so talented, and I have to give him the first W in this artist battle series. Alright guys, that concludes this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm super excited to be putting out this content for you guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let me know which artist you want to see duel in the next video on this series. The top comment will most likely get the pick for the next video, so keep that in mind. I also have a top 10 video coming next, and then after that, I'm going to do another artist battle. So that's kind of how the next couple videos are going to go down. I really appreciate you guys. Shout out to Juice WRLD and Post Malone, 2 amazing artists. I'm Marvellous Beatz. Make sure to follow me on my social media. I appreciate all the support. Catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.